Alright, Mary Page, you are not doing your job. You are worthless to me. You are a terrible employee and you're a terrible enemy. Oh, you want to see her roasted? Look at the screen right now. Look. Where'd she go? Mary Page, where'd you fucking go? I'm trying to show Skelly something. See, you want to see her roasted? That's her. She is roasted. She lives to be roasted.
What the fuck is she?
She's a fire phantom.
Oh, okay.
She's literally roasting right now.
That's her.
And clip that shit.
that's marker worthy right there. I thought you were talking about a person, and I was like, well,
She was a person until I turned into a phantom.
You literally roasted the poor woman.
I mean, it's kind of random what phantom gets made. She just ended up as that. She'd either be electrocution, or able to teleport, or fireboy, or just plain old piece of shit.
And it just so happened that you're roasting the one that turned out to be a fireboy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, we got a few people we need to start tracking. 1129.
Dr. Yu.
Jesus Christ, Andrew.
I never thought that'd be something I'd hear. What the fuck just happened?
He teleported in front of me around a corner.
Jesus Christ, Andrew! Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing so hard.
Toilet paper. Toilet paper. Are you gonna show up? Oh, it's right there! It stayed completely solid on the floor. It actually kind of broke the immersion. That toilet paper was somehow magnetic.
TranStar Internet 490.
Diagnosing, oh my, acute radiation syndrome. Good is new. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
I work for a living. Captain Elazar's over there.
Smuggling cargo bay.
Don't tell her I said that.
Mika filled me in. I knew him. I didn't know he was involved in the smuggling ring on the station. Thought he was a friend. Guess I wasn't looking closely enough.
Chief Elazar, we'll want to talk to you.
Dr. Igwe is blessed. It was fortunate you came along when you did.
Nice to see you.
God, watching those things move makes me
So you
sick.
came all this way, only to get back into Talos? Only way in is through the door to Cargo Bay B, which is filled with those creatures that your brother insisted couldn't escape confinement. Kind of like you. I'm the only one with the code. It's yours if you can help us secure the firepower we should have had when assigned here. The Eradicator turret fabrication plan. My men told me power's been restored to the fabricator. That was you, wasn't it? I was quick to underestimate you, Doctor. That means all we need is the turret fabricator plan.
Yeah,
There's
surprise.
one in the safe in the security office, but the hull breach puts it out of my reach. Still, if you have a suit and are up for another walk, we could really use the additional firepower. Look,
All of you
I don't know
are
what
wearing the
you're
same
planning,
suit I
Morgan,
am.
but
What
just
stops
remember,
any of you from
the
going
only
outside
thing that
and grabbing
matters
the
is how you treat the people that are still alive. Why isn't Micah with you? Are you trying to get her to the lobby? Or your office?
Psionics. So true, isn't it? What these aliens can do, what we can do. To think it was considered chicanery, flim-flam, pseudoscience.
Hey, Lane, this is Gus down in cargo. Hey, listen,
Your brother
did you order any reployers from
so
Earth?
did you,
Order any what?
at least.
Reployer.
You did.
It's
For
a
your
machine.
self-experience,
Machine.
sitting
What does it do? Well, I'm not sure. I was hoping that you could tell me.
Dr. Igor.
Is this some kind of a joke? I'm busy.
Dumb luck,
You're an
I
industrial
suppose.
designer, right? So I thought you would know. You obviously don't understand what I do.
Those things will
And
eventually
I
find
didn't
a way
order
in
any
here
deployer.
if we don't take the fight to
Redeployer.
them.
Ask somebody in engineering. I
Welcome.
did. I've been
Maybe I
asking
can help you.
everyone. No one ordered it or knows anything about it. Weird. Well, perhaps I can come down this evening and take a look at it. That'd be great. Thanks, Lane. Yeah, no problem.
Hey, are you there?
Chief? Yes? Is there something wrong?
I wanted to speak to you about the most recent VIP visit. Leitner,
Now?
the pianist.
Chief, if there were any problems, I checked the schedule, the roster. I did my best to
Any
make
luck
sure
with the
Igwe wasn't too...
It'd be a lot
Igwe.
better than these
Chief,
captains.
I even had Leitner's cigarettes waiting.
You did an excellent job. In fact, Leitner praised you specifically. There'll be a bonus for you in your next pay cycle. Take Nicole out for a nice dinner, all right?
Yes, Chief. Thank you, Chief.
There must be a way to get some turrets. Dr. Yu, were you up in crew quarters? Have you seen any sign of my wife, Nicole? Last I heard from her, she was on her way there. If you find her, can you help get her here? The thought that she may have become one of those creatures. I'm sorry, Dr. Yu, that was out of line. Forgive me. Nicole. So she didn't make it. You didn't have to do this, but Thank you, ma'am. And Morgan? I owe you an apology. Once you vanished into the sim lab, Sarah asked me to try and learn what I could from the psychotronic staff, discreetly. I took too long, but I learned you were in the lab without your consent. I didn't even consider that possibility. When we heard, Sarah was quick to begin action against your brother, but then, well, things fell apart. I should have worked harder, dug deeper, especially after all you've risked for us. I'm sorry. We never breathed fresh air together, or stood in the grass together. I don't know if I want to go back to Earth now.
Officer Hayashi, Dr. Yu. Nothing will get past me. I'm ready, Dr. Yu.
If I die, please, throw me out of an airlock. Burn me. but don't let them make me into one of them.
Oh, don't worry. I'll make you into one of them. You'll be fine.
Damn PPNs. These small magazines are for civilians.
Version 0.7.6. Verbose on. Alien threat detected.
Shit,
what's
bullet,
that?
you
One of
piece
us.
of shit! They just get...
Don't let it get close!
God, that's over.
Now that we are secure here, we can hold out indefinitely. If you send other survivors here, I will protect them.
We showed him.
We better.
Wasn't sure how that would play out, but I like how it did.
Ever wanted to work with my team when we get off this death trap? I'd consider it. You'd have to report to me, though. And I'm not as friendly as it may seem. If you ever want a job in security, let me know. I could put in a good word. I might know some people. We will be ready. All clear. Nothing
And here
to
I
report.
was thinking maybe Lady Luck had her back to us. Well, she did, but only so we could take in the sweet, glorious curves of her ass.
Hello, nice to see you.
Man, all the psionic powers in the world couldn't help me get a body down from a rod. All I had to do was pop a couple bullets into him and we were fine.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected.
Mimic Massacre. You can do that, but the idea is he's coming to town, he's in a street, and he's either by him. You can even draw a little tumbler if you wanted to. Just like draw one. But that seems like it would be Ghost Town more than. But there's not going to be other people in the picture unless you want to add them. That's the idea.
Yeah, this helps perspective.
I just
a lot.
doodled out.
Chat, he just did a little doodle, but oh god, it helped. Seriously, that helped perspective so much.
I'm not an artist, but I can draw random shapes and make it look good.
Morgan, I keep hearing your voice and my father's voice. And it was not you. I know. You saved me because you wanted to. That is not the same person on that recording. Something's changed. I need to see that. I'm better now. I'll do what I can to get us off the station alive, but that log is coming with me. If you truly want forgiveness, you'll help me get it to where it belongs. No matter what that means for you and TranStar.
Good evening, Tyler. A word from our security chief with an alibi. The detective Howard was...
Morgan, you did it. I'll arrange transport with the medical operator. Then we can see about removing his neuromod. And hopefully, gaining a shuttle in the process.
You never cease to impress me, Morgan. I'm coming out now.
I promised you my onion cake. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos one to pieces if that's what you think is best.
Scanning target. Typhon material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
Wait. Says her body's right here? Oh. Hi. Damn, I'm not observant. Probably in fabrication. Oh, I found them all. I guess it goes across multiple playthroughs, but I have found everyone.
Technical carrier supposed to be Morgan. What's wrong with telling that out? Dr. Yu, welcome aboard. The usual rig? The green tea to wash it down? I certainly hope I'm making enough for Mr. Burgess. He must be very hungry. A day without TranStar food products is like a tiny slice of hell. The with special dietary requirements is Quentin Curtis. Chef Mitchell has asked me to prepare non-perishables for him. Although we
I like that that's still steaming. It's been a while. It's been sitting there a long time. But it's still steaming.